So today we're just starting off. We've got Duchess Cece. I have her collecting honey. She did get stung. Oh, there she goes again. It said they were calm, but this was supposed to just be giving her an opportunity to clear her head and, get outside and forget about her duties and responsibilities and just get some fresh air. Okay, nope, nope, there she goes again. Okay, this might have been a terrible idea. And then here we have Richard. I have him coming to do some planting because I realized I did not, even though, like I said, they're not starting from rags to riches, I do still want them to do a lot of the things that we would be having, families do normally with the challenge. Plus, in the line of succession, I have, the way they gain favor can be, I'm sorry, Cece. You're not having a good time. I apologize. Maybe we should switch your chore. Anywho, in the line of succession, I have that the way that they can help gain favor is by acquiring certain skill sets and, I had farming down, but I meant gardening. I think you guys knew that though. So I do want to get them going with their skills because even though they rolled good favor points, I want to keep that up until I decide to have them start losing it and doing some messed up things. But I did realize that I messed up when I was putting in the favor. I added an extra zero, so I did correct that. Um, so it's 2,000 and 1,600, not 20,000 and 16,000. So that has been corrected. What are you doing? And then I have Edward is supposed to be foraging. Okay, so he's about to go. And then we have Queen Isabel. She is currently in her second trimester. So this episode, she will be giving birth. So we're not only doing the death roll, but we are also, that can affect the favor. So this episode, we're going to finally start getting into the favor and all of that. So I'm a little nervous for the roll. Let's see here. What are you doing? You know what? I just have them doing the business in every single bed. Let's go ahead and try again. Man. Let's go ahead and try again to give the Duke and the Duchess an heir because we know that's weighing heavily on her shoulders. And I don't want to end the episode with her going on her own into church and, you know. Isabel is content. She's about to give birth. She is fulfilling her obligations. She is just on top of the world, doing a little cross stitching. Not a care in the world. So I did do some research, and it says that during this time they would have women pee into a bag of barley or a bag of wheat, and somehow, some way or another, that's how they would be able to tell a woman's urine was said to turn red or black if she was pregnant after peeing on those. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and have Cece pee on some barley. Let's let's find out. Moment of truth. Oh no, Duchess Cece has tried it for me a few times with no success now. Maybe time to have each partner's fertility checked. Oh no. And see, I'm not adjusting any fertility in this because, there weren't a lot of things, but that's fine because I had a storyline in mind and I just wasn't sure how it was going to happen, but now I know. So now I know. And poor Cece, after getting that notification, she's upset, failed to conceive, but also frustrated by try for baby failures. Why can't we seem to have a baby? Oh my goodness. This poor girl. It's okay. We have a plan. So we're going to send our ladies to go and continue meeting everyone around the kingdom. You are not dressed properly, Mr. Pancakes. Good Lord. We're going to go ahead and have them go around and continue meeting all of the nobles. And we'll start this storyline that I had in my head. Okay, so we already visited the Marquise family. Who else do we have here? Buckingham. Let's go ahead. Let's travel to Buckingham. Oh, ignore. Okay, so we're at Buckingham. So let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Does it still say that she's a cook? Ugh. When I was play testing, it made them the cook. She is not a cook, she is a countess, but it's fine. It's fine. Ignore the cook. Okay. So let's do friendly introduction.
Countess, what was that? You are not a fan of the Queen.
All of you ladies chatting? Yes. Okay, good. Like, hello, Countess. We are here. We wanted to meet you because we are going to be hosting a ball soon in honor of producing our first heir. And she's like, oh my goodness, I would love to go to a ball. Oh my gosh. I feel like the Countess is a big girly girl. I feel like her dress might not be the most time appropriate, but it's fine. Okay, like stop painting. I know you love painting. It's because you're feeling inspired. Okay, let's knock on the door. Come and knock on our door. They've been waiting for you because we need to start seeing what we can do here for you. They have the cutest little boy. Lord Lionel Buckingham. Looks just like his daddy. Alright, so since you are most likely going to be the one, what are you doing? Cross stitch. Since you're most likely going to be the one that plans this, you're the one that you need to meet everyone. Make yourselves at home, I guess. What is with this royal family and cross stitching? I can never get them to do anything else. That's all they want to do. What did you make? Halleck paneer. Paneer? Ma'am! You know, I can't control it. So, in case I didn't make it clear, I just want to say, ma'am, stop it. Queen, not ma'am. I hope it was made clear that the Duke and the Duchess, they are going to be our second household. I'm just keeping them in the palace right now, so that I can kind of keep a better eye on everything going on because I have a problem with micromanaging. And you may have noticed that I did not do a roll to see for how many heirs they can conceive because, well, in Cece's world right now, it's not going very well to begin with, but I didn't want to limit my second household, side household, just because we're also doing my line of succession, which causes a lot of opportunities for unaliving a lot of my Sims. So I didn't want to put too much restriction because I don't want my royal family's bloodline to be gone in like a day or two of gaming. So that is why I did not do that, in case anyone was wondering. So again, I am following the Decades Challenge along with my Line of Succession challenge, but the Line of Succession, I'm adjusting it, or I will adjust it as we go because this is the first time executing it. And I want to make adjustments as we go to see what works, what doesn't work, what needs to be changed. And the Decades Challenge, I'm going with what I feel fits for my gameplay. All right, I feel like we've met everyone here. So let's go ahead and let's continue this. Okay, let's go and knock on their door. Cece, why are you pouting here? Well, um, Cece is just hurting herself today. She's feeling a little self-destructive. Where is everyone? Oh no. Okay, so someone aged up. So I just noticed something interesting. Number one, the Baron hates children, so that's kind of rude. But also, when I click, it says to pickpocket, but he doesn't have pickpocket as anything. But I think I'm gonna have him do it, but I think I'm gonna have him do it to the queen. So let's just add that in. Let's pickpocket food. Yeah, so I may have accidentally switched over to the other household again because once again I just couldn't leave anything alone. And I had to, oh my God, she can too. I wonder if it's because they're peasants, acquired the pickpocketing skill. That's so wrong. He just pickpocketed a royal. All right, so I want them to get to know each other. It's like, look how wealthy I am. So they're chatting. Once again, they're talking about the ball, discussing the celebration of welcoming the heir to the throne.
Because, of course, every queen is always convinced she's carrying a boy.
Seems like everything's going well. I keep forgetting that I'm not on the royals right now. So he knows both. Does she? Okay, cool. Is that the rambunctious religion? You know?
Yeah, you really hate children, Baron. We believe you. Meanwhile, the ladies downstairs are all discussing pregnancy and children, and Cece is voicing her frustration with being unable to get pregnant. And the Baroness makes a joke about how a peasant named Eva from Glimmerbrook just moved down the road, and maybe she could get her in touch with the witch. And of course, Queen Isabel's like, don't be ridiculous.
So they're getting along really well. Looks like she doesn't like commitment.
She's like begging the royals, please get me out of this marriage and find me a better suited husband with more money who doesn't pickpocket.
So at this time, I'm gonna go ahead. I got them to meet. I'm gonna send them home. Okay, so Duchess Cece decided to make one more stop on her own, and she met Eva. Now, Eva is a peasant,
Total coincidence.
but as she's talking to her, sometimes it's easier to confide in people that you don't know. So she is going to discuss her insecurities with her, and she's going to tell her all about how she hasn't been able to conceive and how she feels like she's failing in her duty to her husband and the crown. And Eva is going to tell her how she actually knows about someone. She's going to give her a hug. She's going to console her, and she's going to tell her how she's originally from Glimmerbrook, and she knows someone who can actually help her. Now, this woman, she's a pagan, and she practices witchcraft, and she's from Glimmerbrook. So Cece is going to go and search for her, and this makes Cece really happy because now she has hope that she can fulfill her duty. So look at her. Cece is running off right now. She's like, not a moment to lose. Eva's like, okay, I guess, like, nice talk. Eva's like, typical royal. Got what she wanted and took off. All right, so we are back home now. We have Queen Isabel. Whoop. Queen Isabel is in her third trimester, so this is very exciting. We will have an heir soon. So right now they're just enjoying their time, just playing some chess.
So now we know why this is so important to Cece. Richard was willing to give up everything just to have her.
So Cece is now going to discuss with her husband, Richard, about what she found out. She's going to share her insecurities. And not being able to provide him an heir. And he's going to tell her it's not her fault. So Richard's giving his wife a hug. He's telling Cece it's okay. They'll have an heir in due time. So they do feel deeply connected. So that's probably, he adores his wife, and she is just so gorgeous. And this is a rough time.
But I think it's clear he will always stand by his wife. And I kind of feel like Isabel, since they came here, she hasn't really been there for Cecile the way that she's always been there for her ever since she came here. She's been on a mission to marry the king and to secure her position by having an heir, and he's due any minute, so he's really just focused on her and her own. I feel like she does not enjoy being a fallen princess because she would technically be a queen in her own right. and I think that her goal is to get her kingdom back.
Now Cece has fallen asleep in the church. Man, like I'm not making her do any of this, and she just keeps coming on her own to the church. This is just I'm sorry, but she's like I swear she's my favorite. I just can't. I want things to work out for Cece so bad. I'm definitely I am biased in this gameplay, I will not lie. But like how can I not be? I'm not making her come here. She keeps coming. She keeps coming here on her own. Like that's just no one else has even freaking came in here. It's just mind-blowing to me. Absolutely mind-blowing. Like, there's a million beds here, million beds, but she's choosing to sleep on the bench in the church, in the place of worship. I don't know why I can't think of the word for it, but it's fine. I just, oh my gosh, this pitiful. What are you doing? Chatting? Okay. What are you doing? Cooking? I cannot get these servants to cook. Oh no. Oh no, we have bills. We have bills. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I need you to pay the bills. Hey, how the hell did we get fined? Whatever. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're just gonna do this because I was gonna do this earlier or last episode, but we're just gonna do this. Make it easy. Think I might need to raise some taxes because I'm not bringing money in. Let's have him do that and then pay the fine. Check on you. You guys having a good time. Says he's very uncomfortable. They're celebrating. They're like, yeah, we're about to give birth to it. I don't know how much the fine is. How am I supposed to say that? I don't know. $10? No. $1,000? What? I don't know. How much is it? I don't understand. Okay, well, so much for that. Where are you guys going? He has to pay. What? Oh man. Okay. Because you're pregnant, but it's fine. Wait, where are you guys woohooing? Oh no, I just told him to go to sleep there. Oh, okay. Let's change that bed. That's not okay. I can't do that to you. Go sleep here. Oh, go sleep. Oh, go sleep. Cece, where are you? Now you're in a bed now. Okay. I'll just leave you be for a minute. King, your highness. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh. So currently we have our king. He is out here tending to the garden. And then all these bees are out here. He is going to collect some honey. Hopefully he does not get stung. He's still traumatized from his brother walking in on him. Alright, good. Gardening.
And here comes Queen Isabel, like, Edward, oh, Edward, we need to get the guest list finalized for the ball for when we welcome our heir, because I'm about to pop.
Wow, he just ran right past you. It's cool. I'm not carrying your freaking air. He did get stung. I knew it. Chat, what are you doing here? What are you playing in? Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. It's happening. It's happening. Finally. All right. So for probably the next pregnancy, I will download the realistic pregnancy mod, but for this, I haven't, and I'm too excited. So we're just gonna go ahead and have this baby. I'm on the wrong person. Oh, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. It's finally time. Oh my God. The heir has arrived. Almost. We're on our way.
Queen Isabel is not scared at all. She's like, I've never heard of childbed fever. That is not a thing to me. She is convinced that she is carrying a male heir.
Oops. Oh my gosh, we're finally gonna get to do the rolls. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a girl. Okay. Ah! Okay, okay. I need to figure out a name. Where's my list? Where's my list? Okay, okay. Let's do Princess Alice. Let's do that. We have a girl! Oh my goodness! Okay, that's great. I am so excited. So excited. Give her a little cuddle. We have a princess. Oh, and there's the king. Mm, scared right now. I'm scared right now. Okay, so let me get this up. So for Queen Isabel, she cannot roll a one. Oh my gosh. She cannot roll a one. And then, okay, for Queen Isabel, she cannot roll a one. So let's do that. And okay, Queen Isabel is safe. She is safe. So now for Princess Alice, she cannot roll a 5, 10, 15, or 20. Okay. 5, 10, 15, or 20 is bad. No! Oh my God. Okay. Oh, oh, that's so disappointing. Mm. Oh no. Okay. So our first heir doesn't make it. Not that she could take the throne, but oh no. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, put her down. Oh no. Oh. So I kind of messed up here and I starved the baby, but I didn't realize that that just got her taken away and didn't actually like kill her. But I guess maybe we'll work that in. We'll see if she pops up somewhere else in a different household. Maybe that could be something. But yeah, so it's a sad day here. They lost their baby. Isabel is feeling very lost. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry.
I never thought a game could make me feel like a piece of shyster.
Oh. So now we actually need to do some other stuff here. All right, so per my line of succession, so we're gonna be losing favor. Man, all right, let's see here. Did I not? Well, I guess I didn't put in here if the female heir dies, but we're gonna still do the same, so. All right, so we'll do 100 points for losing the heir, the female. Well, we'll do 50. 50 for losing the girl, the princess. 50 for losing the princess, and then I mean, mine's 50 because it was a girl, so. Oh man, so we're gonna be losing 100 points here. Oh man. All right, so I went ahead and filled this in. It's very sad. So I just put in here that she was stillborn. Oh, that's sad. And then we had to deduct 100 points going off of my line of succession, how to lose favor for losing a child and for her being a girl. So we're now down to 1900, which means the side house, the spare household, is only 300 points away. Oh man. Cece came in on her own accord, deep conversation.
I feel like she's offering her condolences, but
I feel like she's not all that upset. Focused. Okay, so she's focused now, so I think this is a good opportunity and confident. They had an error, but they lost it, so that gives her more time. Oh, she's sad. She's sleeping. What? Again with the cross stitching. This is an emotional time. You need to be there for your wife. You lost your first child and you are cross stitching. It is not the answer to everything. Oh my God. Oh, I'm over you. I'm so over you. So we're gonna let Cece get some food and then she's gonna go and seek out that witch that she heard about, the pagan woman. What are you having a little trouble there? What are you doing? Okay, but why are you stuck? Will you move? Okay, think we fixed him. What do you have to do? Okay. So Cece is here at the castle where she heard the witches, and it's abandoned. So she's going to talk to this person who's here, Elphaba, and she's gonna ask her, hey, I heard that there is a pagan woman with special abilities who might be able to help me. And Faba's like, oh, you're talking about our princess. You don't know the story. So now Faba is explaining to Duchess Cece that there was a royal family here and an evil sorcerer actually came and he wiped the family out and captured the princess and forced her to marry him. And it was a terrible story. You're still telling it. I'm trying to be dramatic here. And she's telling her how the prince from Forgotten Hollow was a childhood friend because their kingdoms were allies. And he actually came and he rescued her. So the princess is not here anymore and there is no ruling monarchy in Glimmerbrook. And if she wants to seek her out, she needs to go to Forgotten Hollow. And Cece gets a little nervous because she knows Forgotten Hollow is filled with vampires. So she needs to think, now she's tense, is it worth it? But it is, so she's going to go. So Cece travels by day.
And then changes her mind and runs away, apparently. But then turns back around when she hears a woman call to her. Stop. Please come back. I've been expecting you. Cece.
So Cece travels. She comes to the vampire's castle, terrified of what awaits, but knocks anyway. The door opens.
And to her surprise, it wasn't terrifying at all. In fact, it was warm and inviting. Princess Theodora welcomes Cece with open arms. They begin bonding immediately over their troubles and their woes, telling each other everything.
So Cece and Theodora, so Cece and Princess Theodora become best friends. Theodora tells her all about her tragic story with her parents being wiped out, being captured by the evil sorcerer, and how Mercius saved her.
And although she became pregnant through magic from the evil sorcerer, she never wanted to leave her child behind. And no matter what she has to do, she will get her daughter back, be reunited, and avenge her family and take back her throne. and put her daughter on it as the rightful heir.
Cece quickly sees that this family is actually very kind-hearted. So Cece and Theodora make a pact. Princess Theodora is going to whip up a potion and do her magic to give Duchess Cece the heir that she wants. But I have a feeling she has a plan to this.
There's definitely a hidden agenda, so she will give Cece what she wants, but I don't think Cece realizes this will not be the last time that she comes to Theodora, and Theodora grants Cece, as promised, what she wants more than anything. But she's been looking for a way to get her daughter back, and Cece just might be the answer. So as promised, Cece is now with child. She is filled with gratitude and quickly heads home to tell her husband, but maybe not all of the details.
So Duchess Cece is home now and she's very, very exhausted. Not only has she had a very long journey, although she did make a really great new friend, uh, she's now pregnant, which is everything she wanted. Uh, but I did notice here, while Princess Theodora was telling her everything about what happened to her, shared sadness. Seeing that someone Duchess Cece cherishes is suffering makes her sad. I just thought that was really interesting. So right now she's on her way to share the big news to her husband.
But I imagine when she first was talking to him about this, she probably called her a medicine woman and didn't tell him it was a witch.
She's telling him, honey, we're finally pregnant. I can finally give you a child that you've always wanted and an heir. And he is just ecstatic because I don't think he thought this day would ever come at this point. Ecstatic. He is absolutely ecstatic. And they're tired. Okay, I'm going to leave them be. Cross-stitching. How are you doing?
I imagine Isabel is filled with grief and also terrified about falling out of favor with the king.
All right, we're going to go ahead and end this. But first, they're going to go ahead and try for a baby. We'll let the king and queen try for a baby since they unfortunately lost Princess Anne. I think it's clear you all like cross-stitching, okay? So they're definitely not thrilled, but they know it's their duty. Unfortunately, they lost their first child and they need an heir, so they've got to make that happen. It's their duty to the crown. I need you to pee on some barley. Pee on that barley. Let's see how we're ending. I don't care about your wants and needs right now, sir. We need to know, do we have an heir? Not pregnant. All right. I was hoping we would end this with another pregnancy, but I guess technically we are. We finally have Duchess Cece, who just refuses to sleep in her own bed, but it's fine. All right. Well, that's where we're going to end this. So, unfortunately, we did lose our first child with the roles. The king and queen lost some favor. Cece went and met up with a fallen princess from Glimmerbrook, who is now princess or Grand Duchess, I think probably Grand Duchess of Forgotten Hollow. And so she made an interesting friend, and she was able to help her conceive. So we'll just see the cost of that favor. So, all right, that's the end. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed this episode.